Hello everyone, this is Stephen from GC News. Today we are talking about a recent report that highlights a concerning global trend. Open Doors in the US has just released his annual watch list, and the findings are alarming. Let's break it down in simple terms. Violent attacks against Christians are increasing, especially in Sub-Saharan Africa. Many they have faced persecutions and others they have lost their lives and others they have lost their properties. Today we have Ryan Brown, who is the CEO of Open Doors in the US and is here to help us understand why this is happening. Hi Ryan, can you tell us what's happening to Christians in Sub-Saharan Africa and why their attacks are getting worse?
Reasons is that so many of these countries are already considered fragile states where governments do not necessarily have full control of what is going on in these countries. And therefore, in these countries, Christians can become easy targets for those that are looking to create instability within those environments. Christians can often be targets that they can go against, that they can do so with impunity. They've received no consequence for those actions because, again, Christians are not often protected or recognized by the governments in those areas.
Although the overall global death numbers are down, I know you found that more than 82% of the Christians killed for faith reasons were in Nigeria. That's alarming. So why is the U.S. State Department not listing the country as one of particular concern?
That is a good question, and one that I think that there are probably many factors that could talk to many different folks and get many different opinions on that. But the reality is that Christians do suffer severely because of their faith in Nigeria. As you referenced, Nigeria alone, that the number of people that have been killed because of their faith, that number surpasses all other countries in the globe combined. So truly an area where there's a lot of instability and a lot of need to be lifting up our brothers and sisters in prayer.
Where else in Africa are you concerned about?
Yeah, really throughout that area, there are some areas of encouragement. For example, we do see some changes in Mali that have given reasons for optimism. But really throughout that whole Sub-Saharan area, there are alarming trends where we continue to see violence, and that violence not necessarily just characterized in those that have
been. Death is down globally. Over 82% of Christians killed for their faith were in Nigeria. Why isn't the US State Department paying more attention?
Martyred for their faith, but as well as violence perpetuated against Christians, whether those be physical attacks, whether it be attacks on houses of worship, whether that be actual personal residences of Christians. These numbers continue to grow at an alarming rate.
Apart from Nigeria, are there other places in Africa that concern you?
Yeah, I think every region has its story to tell, certainly. I think, one of the larger increases this year was actually in Nicaragua. So, not too far from us here in the U.S. And is one that continues to see alarming trends where the government is really seeing, the Christian population as threats to the government, as threats to control, and therefore enact these persecutions against believers in those areas.
So how should the viewers respond and pray for?
I think the first thing is awareness, and certainly that's the primary reason why we make this World Watch List available, is to provide credible information for believers to rally behind and inform their prayers. But the hope is that it does truly drive believers to prayer, to lift up our brothers and sisters, to identify with our brothers and sisters in their persecution around the globe. I cannot tell you how often I have heard reports back from brothers and sisters around the globe who have been so encouraged just by the awareness that they have not been forgotten. The brothers and sisters around the globe are lifting them up in prayer. Again, so many of our brothers and sisters are not necessarily seeking to flee that persecution, not looking to escape that persecution, but simply seeking to be the hands and feet of Christ within that context of persecution, looking to for prayer, for encouragement, that their testimony, their faith will not falter or fail in the face of such mounting odds.
Where can viewers find more information?
That is correct. OpenDoorsUS.org. There will be links there to the prayer resources as well as to the watch list.
Thank you, Rian, for being with us and shedding light on this important issue. God bless you so much. Viewers, thank you for being part and parcel of GC News. God bless you so much. I'm Stephen, and we are pleased because of you being part and parcel of GC News. We are here to help you understand what is happening across the globe. We bring news that especially have Christianity view, and we analyze them so to ensure that you get and understand what's happening in Christian world, because we need to have prayers when we get in our prayers to understand what we are going to pray for. This is Stephen, and we are glad of you be part and parcel of GC News.